Hey there everybody, just doing a review for this ALOGIC 30W rapid power car charger. And so this is the box that the car charger comes in. Over the back, you do get the specifications. USB-C 1 and USB-C 2 both have 30 watts of power delivery output. However, USB-C 2 has more variance when it comes to voltage output. So I would say that the USB-C 2 port on this car charger is the more powerful. When you're charging from USB-C 1 and USB-C 2 at the same time, the max output of this car charger becomes 24 watts, and that means that each of the ports on the charger are only able to output 12 watts. So fast charging isn't exactly available when you're charging two devices at the same time. So just something to know. And what you get in the box is the car charger, of course, and the manual. The car charger itself is tiny. This is nearly a 1-inch form factor right here. It even has a pull tab over the front where the ports are located, because once you put it into your cigarette lighter port, it basically becomes part of the cigarette lighter port. And without this pull tab, you wouldn't be able to really take it out unless you had needle nose pliers. But yeah, it does have a pull tab because it's just that small. It does have a blue LED light when you plug it into your outlet. And I'm just going to plug it into this River 2 power station right over here, and we're just going to start testing it out. And just like that, as you can see, the blue light turns on to show that it is powered on. And you can charge some USB-C chargeable laptops using this car charger, but as I mentioned, I recommend using USB-C 2 when it comes to charging those larger, more powerful devices. Okay, and yeah, so I'm just charging my Lenovo Flex 5 laptop, and it is going to be able to charge from this, surprisingly, because we're able to make use of that full 30 watts of power delivery when charging a single device at a time. And it's charging at about 13.5 watts, which is still pretty fast. Usually this laptop doesn't charge from a USB-C power delivery port lower than 45 watts, but in this case, it's charging with no problems. And I think that's because of the more variety with the voltage that this car charger has, which is good news. But when I started charging two devices at the same time, my laptop just stopped charging in my review article testing. So yeah, you will be able to charge most USB-C chargeable laptops as long as you're charging them alone with the car charger. Let me just check out if I'm able to use the full 30 watts of power delivery. And so this Excitris power bank does have a 100 watt power delivery input, so it should be able to charge at the full 30 watts that the car charger is able to output, since I'm charging a single device right here. And yeah, looks like we've got a 30 watt input speed going on. Well, 27 watts is close enough. The River 2 power station screen is showing 28 watts. So you can just consider this to be the full 30 watts that the charger is able to output. And yeah, with this speed, you're going to be able to charge some USB-C chargeable laptops and fast charge most tablets and phones. And so yeah, there we go. And also, let me see if I can fast charge my Galaxy Note 9 while I'm charging this Excitris power bank. Alright, you guys, so I do have the power bank and my Galaxy Note 9 charging simultaneously. And so the power bank charging did drop down to 13.5 watts, and my Galaxy Note 9 is fast charging. So yeah, there we go. I'm not too sure how my Galaxy Note 9 is fast charging, because the output of each of the ports should be 12 watts. But I suppose that the Note 9 is being prioritized for faster charging, and also the max output of the car charger currently is 31 watts. Once again, don't know how that's happening because the max output should be 24 watts. At least that's what it says on the specifications over at the back of the packaging. As you can see, 4.8 amps. That should be 24 watts right there. So yeah, I mean, this car charger is actually performing better than the specifications say it's able to. And so yeah, there we go. You might be able to get away with fast charging two phones, but honestly, I think you're going to be able to fast charge a single phone at a time and probably standard charge another phone. And so yeah, that is the review for the ALOGIC 30W rapid power car charger. Just taking the car charger out of this cigarette lighter port. I'm pretty sure if I pull out these cables, the car charger will come out with the cables. But let me just see if I can pull out the pull tab, and to see if that works as well, because that's the whole point of the pull tab in the first place. So yeah, I've got the pull tab right over here. Just gonna pull it out just like that, and it comes right out. Pretty neat car charger. It is powerful and small, 30 watts. I wouldn't think that this would be a 30-watt car charger, but it is. And so down in the description below, I will have a link to the review article for this car charger over at chargerharbor.com. And I will also have a link to the product page down in the description as well, in case you're thinking about buying it. And I will see you all in the next video. All right, goodbye.